Saturday morning. Who do you think wakes up first, the dad or the kid? Exactly right, the kid. The father's still sleeping. The kid goes into the bedroom and says, Dad, 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 Dad. The father goes, what? Dad, what? Dad, what? Dad, can we go fishing? What? Can we go fishing? His father says, okay. He said, let's go. Wait. He says, wait. You go out and sit on the porch, and I'll come. Can we just go out there? I want to read the paper and have breakfast, and I'll come. Just go out. So the boy goes outside and he sits on the porch. Starts to wait for his father. Think he waits? Wait, you got a little feedback. Bring the monitor down a little bit. Josh. He waits and he waits and he waits and he waits. And he says, Dad! His father says, I'm reading the paper. Dad! I'm reading the paper. Dad! He says, you know what? I'm going to play a trick on you. I think I'll hide. Where should I hide? He looks around, and on the porch, he sees a peanut. He says, I think I'll hide in there. He's in the peanut. I don't know how. Now the boy's inside the peanut, waiting and wishing for his father to take him fishing. I told you they lived on a... They did not live on a pit, they lived on a farm. Chicken walking around here. Walks up the 4 steps. Walks across the porch. Sees the chicken. Sees the peanut. Swallows the peanut. Now the boy is inside the peanut, inside the chicken, waiting and wishing for his father to take him fishing. Chicken walks off the porch. Walks across the yard. I told you they lived at the edge of the woods. It's a forest. He comes to the edge of the forest. She comes, rather. And out comes a fox. The fox says, must be my lucky day. Swallows the chicken. Now the boy is inside the peanut, inside the chicken, inside the fox, waiting and wishing for his father to take him fishing. The fox says, oh, that was too much. I think I need a nap. He walks through the woods. He comes around a tree. On the other side of the tree is a wolf. Whoa, said the wolf. Must be my lucky day. Swallows the fox. Now the boy is inside the peanut, inside the chicken, inside the fox, inside the wolf. Waiting and wishing for his father to take him fishing. The wolf says, oh, too much. I need a drink of water. He walks down the river. He leans over to get a sip of water. Out jumps a huge fish. Swallows the wolf. Now, the boy is inside the peanut, inside the chicken, inside the fox, inside the wolf, inside the fish, waiting and wishing for his father to take him fishing. Finally, the father gets up from the kitchen table, walks out on the porch and says, let's go. Where are ya? Come on, I'm not waiting for you. Notice the irony of that. Says, well, I guess I'll just go fishing myself. So he gets a fishing pole, and he gets a can of worms, and he goes down to the river. He puts a worm on the hook. He says, I wonder what I'm going to catch. He throws that line in. As soon as he does, something grabs a hold of the line. He starts pulling on the line. What's this? He pulls out the biggest fish he's ever seen. There it is, lying there on the side of the river. He says, you are the fattest fish I've ever seen. What have you been eating? He pulls open the fish's mouth. Out jumps the wolf. The fish jumps in the water and swims away. He looks at the wolf. The wolf is just sitting there going, He said, you are the fattest wolf I've ever seen. What have you been eating? He opens up the wolf's mouth. Out jumps the fox. Stop. The wolf runs away. He looks at the fox. The fox is going, nah. He says, what have you been eating? He opens up the fox's mouth. Jumps the chicken. The fox runs away. He looks at the chicken. He says, you don't look that fat. But everybody else has been eating. What have you been eating? And the chicken goes, and burps up the peanut. And walks back to the farm. And he looks at that peanut. And he says, I wonder what's in that peanut. And he picks it open. And and he pops it open, and out pops his son, and he says, "Where have you been?" And his kid says, "Dad, I was inside the peanut, inside the chicken, inside the fox, inside the wolf, inside the fish, waiting and wishing for you to take me fishing. Can we do that?" And he said, "Yes," and they did, but they didn't catch a thing. My dad said, "Take a walk around the block. Put on your shoes and socks and take a walk around the block. You're driving me crazy and it's got to stop. So get outside and take a walk around the block." So I walked out the door, I walked down the street. I said how to do to everybody I meet. I got home about noon. My dad said, "You're back too soon." "Hi, Dad. How'd you get back so fast?" "I ran." "Oh, listen," I said, "walk around the block." "Okay, Dad, what are you doing?" My dad said, "Take a walk around the town. Quit hanging around and take a walk around the town. You're driving me crazy with your running around. Get outside and take a walk around the town." I walked by the stores, I walked by the school, by the post office and the swimming pool. I got home about 1:30. My dad said, "You can't be done." "I am, here I am." He said, "Wait a minute, did you run?" "Well, just once." "When was that?" When was that?" When was that?" The whole time." My dad said, "Take a walk around the land. I can't stand to take a walk around the land. You're driving me crazy, man, oh man. Get outside and take a walk around the land." So I walked to the mountains, walked to the shore, walked to the desert, and I walked a little more. And I got home about 2:30. My dad said, "You can't be through. I'm back." "You didn't." "I did." "You didn't." "I did." "You didn't." "I did." "Okay, you did." "I didn't." Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's enough. That's enough. Okay, okay. My dad said, "Take a walk around the earth. My head hurts, take a walk around the earth. You're driving me crazy, things are getting worse. Get outside and take a walk around the earth." So I walked through Asia and Europe too, from Tucumcari to Timbuktu. And I got home about 3:30. My dad said, "Now that can't be, I'm back." "You did." "I did, Dad. The pyramids were great." "Okay." "So were the penguins." "Yeah, that's good." "So are the elephants." "Yeah, that's okay." "So are the piranha." "Yeah, that's okay." "And so is the anaconda." "That's enough." "So is Victoria Falls." "That's enough." "Hey, Dad, what?" "So was Mount Everest." So my dad said, "Take a walk to the moon. Don't come back soon, take a walk to the moon. You're driving me crazy, just crazy as a loon. Get outside and take a walk to the moon." I walked through the clouds, I walked past the sky, sat on the moon and watched Earth rise. I got home about 4:30. My dad said, "What are you here for?" "I'm back." "You did not walk to the moon." "I did. That's impossible." "No, it's not. Dad, a lot of people have gone to the moon." "Yeah, but not some kid with t-shirt and jeans and sneakers. That's impossible." "No, it's not, Dad, because it's possible because I did it." "What?" "Yeah, if it's possible, you can do it. If it's impossible, you can't do it. You see, you do something, it means it's possible. It's not impossible. Something impossible, something you can't do. It can't be impossible at the same time as it's possible, because that's impossible." "Dad?" "What?" "Can I have a cookie?" My dad said, "Take a walk through space. Get out of my face and take a walk through space. You're driving me crazy, running around the place. Get outside and take a walk through this place." I walked by Mercury, walked by Mars, walked through the comets, walked by stars. I got home about 10:30. My dad said, "Where have you been, man? I missed you." "Dad, I was walking through space." "Yeah, but what took you so long?" "Dad, you just can't send some kid to outer space and expect him to be back in an hour. It's impossible. It would be ridiculous." I said, "Okay." "Hey, Dad." "What?" "Dad, what? Can I have a cookie?" "No." "Why not?" "Because it's bedtime." "No, it's not. It's cookie time." "No, it's bedtime." "No, it's cookie time, Dad. See, here's how it works. You have the cookie and go to bed. You don't go to bed and have the cookie, so it's cookie time, then it's bedtime. Can I have the cookie?" "Take the cookie." "Thanks, Dad." Thanks a lot, guys.